yesterday. Absolutely crushed it yesterday. Didn't have a show, but posted the plays on Twitter. And look, man, we definitely had a day. We had a
Mhm.
day.
The boys are trending, man. Look,
Yeah.
last week I had a decent week, and you're picking it up this week, man. I mean, what were you on? What have you been so far this week? I feel like you've been decent so far this week.
I don't know. I don't remember the totals, but yeah, I mean, yesterday I was 4-0, so that's we'll take that.
Big Heat fans yesterday, man. Big Heat fans.
Yeah, big Heat fans. We both had the Lightning as well. That was solid. Yeah, man, I almost took. I was thinking about taking the under in the Padres game. That ended up cashing, but I was like, keep it simple. We're gonna root for the Heat. Our boy Tyler Hero. Oh my gosh, man, that man absolutely balled out. I was telling you yesterday. Yeah, like I bought a bunch of his rookie cards, man. I'm sitting on like 20 Tyler Hero, like Prism, like the good ones, man. I was looking at on eBay. I bought a bunch of them for like $5 to $10, and they're going for 75, $100 now. It's like it's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I ended up taking his off show, just all his off show threes, man. I looked at the box score of the last two games, and he was shooting a ton, and he had four the last game. I like this. He's gonna get a lot of minutes. I think he's gonna, and I think how many ended up with 4 or 5 last night.
He had 37 points. I would assume so. He was balling it.
Yeah.
And just some of those shots he made were incredible, like contested threes, like step backs. He was hot, and hopefully that carries over into Game 5, and we go ahead and wrap this series up, and we'll cash those series bets and get ready for that big sweat 25-1 to win the championship. Like, come on, man.
I wouldn't be shocked if I know your NBA play today, man. You're gonna be rooting heavy for the Denver Nuggets,
oh
man.
My God. If I see the Denver Nuggets, if I see Nuggets Heat, and I'm holding a Heat 25-1 ticket, bro, like I'm happy either way. If the Heat make the finals, I got 9-1 on that. I mean, I'll take that all day long. That's a solid payday. But yeah, dude, if it's Nuggets Heat, that's just gravy.
We will be hitting that. We'll be hitting that. Well, I think we'll be hitting it no matter what. I don't care if they play the Lakers.
I don't care if they play the Lakers. They'll probably be 2-1 if they play the Lakers. Dude, that's tough, man. Do I hedge? That?
I don't know, man. I think they'll be at like plus 250. I think the Lakers right now to win the championship outright are like minus 180.
Yeah.
So,
no, I don't think it'd be plus 250. I mean, maybe in that plus 200-ish range, especially if they beat the Celtics in 5 games.
Yeah.
And let's say the Nuggets, take a couple more, one more even. Like, I'd say plus 200-ish is about right. And then Lakers would probably be minus 250. Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, that's, I love to see that. We both love to see that, Heat are going to most likely win that series. No BS. But yeah, no, we're looking good there. Yeah, we crushed that game. Absolutely crushed it. I had 3 plays. You had 2 plays.
Yep. The sweating the under there for a while looked good towards the end, and then defense has started to let up. But once again, me taking an under 0 for 2 on the under so far on the show. Yeah. But yeah, I had that. The MLB card did pretty well yesterday. Indians walk off 9th was a big help.
Indians always walk it off, man. Last 2 nights. One night I faded them. Man, we didn't even get to talk about that yesterday. I had White Sox. Oh my gosh. Okay, give me a minute. Adam's bad beats of the day yesterday. Okay, I had White Sox. They're up 3-1, bottom of the 10th, 2 outs, 3-1. Walk off, it's 3-2. They hit a walk off 3-run dinger, lose that one, and then the one we were both on WNBA, or it was in our parlay. Mm-hmm. That WNBA, I had the Connecticut Sun plus 5.5 points. That game is tied. It is tied with a minute to go. Final score: Sun lose by 8. That was absolutely brutal, man. And and I still had a decent day. I had a winning day yesterday. If I hit those 2, I'm like 8-1. So, I mean, that's tough. It happens. But yeah, no, you'll take the walk off yesterday, right? You'll definitely take that. Yep. What else did you have, MLB?
The Cubs were my best bet. They lost outright to the Pirates, man. I feel like I fade the Pirates and the Tigers all the time, and I'm probably like 1-5 in doing so. So
yeah, dude.
That was tough. Braves at plus money, minus 1.5 yesterday, and they blew it up against the Marlins. Love that. And the Reds money line came through for me as well. So 3-1 in baseball, 2-1 in NBA, and then the 1-0 in Tampa in the NHL. So I'll take a 5-2 day, good day. And we got a pretty big card today. I was looking at it, and I was like, no, it's not going to be a big one today. And then all of a sudden, I was loading them up, and I was like, whoa.
Yep. And we also both had the Lightning yesterday, man. They crushed it. Lightning's been I mean, they lost that game 1, but since then they've just been absolutely crushing it. I have a feeling we'll probably be back on it again tomorrow. But
I think Game 4 is right about the time Andy takes the regular timeline, and it comes back to beat him in the ass.
Regular timeline, and then go Tampa. We got exotic Helen Keller in the chat. She's in the chat. But yeah, dude. I mean, Tampa absolutely crushed it. I think they're that first game was a wake up call, and they're they're showing that they're the best team. So.
Yeah, love it. Let's kick into this NBA card, man. We got the Lakers.
Real quick, before we get into that, let's pop this overall record up, man. Look at that. I mean, we were down pretty fat. Fat. We're trending in the right direction. We're gonna keep it rolling today. It's gonna be a big day today.
Yep.
All right, hop into that NBA card, man.
Yep, Lakers Nuggets. Obviously, Nuggets took the last game in kind of convincing fashion there. Flattened the curve. That's damn straight. This is a tough. For me, I see this game going really only one way. Look, Lakers after a loss in this playoff in the bubble have been pretty solid here. And Denver's a team that really likes to clench hard in the second half. They kind of gave it up last game, but all these games that I felt like they've won, they've come back in. So I'm going to take the Lakers -3.5 in the first half. I think they come out ready to go. I think they're going to, show that they're the better team here. LeBron, AD, I think they're going to have another great game. I think some role players step in here. But I don't want to see Denver picking it up in the second half at all and maybe backdoor covering this game or winning outright. I just think the Lakers dominate in the first half here. I'm going to go with the Lakers -3.5 in the first half at -109 in this game.
Yeah. No, I mean, the Lakers have been good off of losses. I still feel like the Nuggets have their back against the wall, man. They're down 2-1. I'm fine if the Lakers cover the first half, but I'm going to be on Nuggets full game. Nuggets +6, man. I mean, I don't know. Look, this game could go either way, in my opinion. I think you make a good point. The Lakers are really good off of losses, man. I'm sure LBJ and Anthony Davis will be coming out ready to go today. But I don't know, man. The Nuggets just seem to be that team that just can hang in games, even if they're down. Look, you're on the Lakers. I hope the Lakers are up 10 at half, and then the Nuggets turn it on, man, because I could definitely see that happening. The Nuggets just seem to, whenever they have their backs against the wall, whenever they need to turn it on and make it happen, they do. And so, I mean, I'll take the Nuggets +6. I think this one's a close one. I think I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers win by a few, and then we'll cap that +6. So I like that play, Nuggets +6.
Yep, sweet.
That's all we got. You have a player prop or no?
No, I was looking at them. Speaking of player props, I took AD's 27.5. Yeah. We'll talk about Andy's bad beat for a second. Yeah. AD's 27.5 last game. At halftime, I believe he had 16, looking good. Scored. I think he had 22 or so, 24 going into the fourth, and finished with 27 points. I mean, that's despicable, but that happens. It goes either way.
You're also on that LBJ double, which cashed.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That cashed easily. I think he was 10 and 9 in the first half, and then finished with. We talked about it, maybe taking the triple double at +400, and he did have a triple double. So yeah, could have cashed in on that opportunity, but yeah, we can get into this MLB card.
Yep, let's get into it. I don't like that.
I think the playoffs will really turn you around here. You're such a good MLB capper, man. Like you said before, it's been one of statistically your best sports. I just think the bubble, not the bubble, sorry, but this shortened season has changed a lot.
Weird, yeah, it's been weird.
And but yeah, man, I think the playoff time will be a great time for you to turn it around. And obviously, we're coming in on that.
Go Pods. First time in the playoffs, in a long time, since 20. Man, I forget. Was it 2006? Maybe I was like what, 8 or 9? Yeah, I was 8 years old last time. That's incredible, man. So I'm excited for that. we're all obviously riding those Padres futures as well. 30 to 1.
Man, I'd like them to turn their form around here a little bit, though. I'll be rooting for you guys.
Yeah, they don't care, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I haven't been on in the last couple of days because they don't care, bro. They were probably hungover in that last game because they were partying because they made the playoffs, and
Yeah, I thought for sure they'd have a little bit more oomph to try and catch the Dodgers, but I guess the Dodgers
they're not catching the Dodgers.
not now, but 4 or 5 games ago, I thought they'd have a little after the. I think they went 2-1 in that series against the Dodgers, right?
Yeah, but man, this is San Diego, man. We're just happy to be in the playoffs. We're man. I mean, look, I'm excited, bro. It's been a while, and I think why not us, man? I mean, it could be that season. It's that type of season, bro. In a regular season, this team, I don't know, man. I mean, 160 game season, I think the Padres need some COVID, some pandemic type stuff to go ahead and make it happen. But I mean, we got a great lineup, and we got some decent starting pitchers. If Clevinger can get into form, Lamet, Davies has been great. If you have that 1, 2, 3 in the playoffs, I mean, we could win some series, man, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do. So
yeah, man, I'm excited for you guys. Obviously, I'm sweating my Phillies over here. They dropped 3 of 4 against the Nationals, and then we faced Tampa Bay here our last 3 games. Hoping Tampa Bay really doesn't care. That's what I'm really hoping for, and the Phillies pick it up. But I hope they get in, man, because I think once again you talk about that 1, 2, 3 punch. I think with Nola and Wheeler, and then Eflin pitched a gem yesterday. Yeah. I think with those 3, especially the top 2, I think we can win a 3-game series. But that bullpen's obviously disgusting. So they don't currently right now they don't deserve to get into the playoffs. But the fan in me still hopes.
Yeah, that bullpen. They gave me a call the other day. They're like, "Look, man, we need someone to come pitch the 9th." I was like, "All right, dude, I'm kind of busy, but I would." But
we see you topping out that fastball right around 76.
76 shooter right down the pipe. I'll flip up a little curveball too.
A little 12-6 action.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, man, we can hop into this MLB card.
Yeah.
I got 4 plays. I'll kick us off here, man. My best bet will be later on in this game. It'll probably be pretty obvious with who I'm taking. But this player prop, man, give me Burns Ks today. Over 7.5 Ks today. Look, he has 83 strikeouts and 56 innings of work. That's incredible. He's going up against the Cardinals. He faced them 2 games ago. He went only 4-2 in that game, 4 2/3 in that game. He only gave up 1 run, so he came out a little early, but he had 10 Ks through 4 2/3, man. His past 5 games, 6 innings, 9 Ks. I touched on that. 4 2/3, 10 Ks. He went 7 innings the game before that with 11 Ks. I mean, and then 2 games before that, he went 6 with 10 Ks, man. He's just a strikeout machine. I love this 7.5 Ks today. I love the over on this at plus money, plus 105. I really, really love this. I'll be on this game later in my best bet. But Corbin Burns, 1.77, and I think he's a great pitcher, and I think he's gonna have a lot of strikeouts against the Cardinals today.
Yeah, no, I mean that leads well into my first one. I'm going that game. I'm going Cardinals Brewers first 5 under 4.
Yeah.
Look, man, I mean, you got Kim, who's been an absolute ace. He had a little hiccup in his last start. I know you bet on him, and he gave up 4. But look, man, he has a 1.59 ERA going up against the guy you were just talking about, Burns, with a 1.77 ERA. Both these guys are just absolutely lighting it up, man. And then you got the last time they faced off, Kim versus the Brewers went 7 innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs. And then you got Burns, who gave up in 5 innings, he gave up 1 earned. So, look, man, I mean, we just need a similar outing to that, and I think both these pitchers are pitching well. Hopefully, Kim gets back on track, but I think he does. I think this is, a 1-0 game and going into the 6th inning or so. So, I'll take
man. I like that. That leads me into my next one here. I was looking at, for this game, the Indians-White Sox game, I was looking at that first 5 underline, but once again, it was at 4. And I think with these 2 talented lineups, even though these are 2 really great pitchers, I think it's going to be a little tough, so I stayed off it, and I went with the Indians full game here. Indians money line full game against the White Sox. Look, you got Plesac on the mound with a 1.85. That's disgusting. And then you got White Sox Keuchel 2.04. It's right there with them. I'm just looking at the last few games here between these. You got a great pitcher's duel, but with the last few games, Sox are stumbling down the stretch. They've lost 4 in a row, and the Tribe have won 4 in a row. So, I mean, I think these are, two trending teams going into the playoffs here, and I get the slight pitching advantage here. But I think the Tribe are just hitting better at the moment. Obviously, that White Sox lineup can wake up at any moment. And
Right.
That's a little scary, but I'm going to hop on Plesac today. I think I'm going to trust him here on the Indians money line at -125. I got it at 125, and I think it's already up in the 30s now. So I like this play, Indians money line at -125.
-125. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, those Indians been hitting those walk-offs, so hopefully you get another one tonight. Look, man, I'm ready to absolutely – I want the juice. I want all the juice. I'm taking the Oakland A's at +185 tonight. +185. That is just fat. I'll take all the juice. That's 2 wins. If I hit that, that's 2 wins. Yeah, man, I mean, A's money line. Obviously, if you're getting the A's money line at +185, they're playing the Dodgers. But look, man, I mean, you got a decent pitching matchup. You got Fires on the hill with a 4.67 for the A's, and he's been decent his last few starts against Buehler, who is a good pitcher with a 3.87. But yeah, man, I mean, Dodgers don't have anything to play for. They have nothing to play for. The A's are pretty much clinched up there too, but they're trying to move up a little bit. But yeah, the Dodgers, I'm pretty sure have already clinched the top seed. So, and look, man, you got the A's are a good team, man. This isn't the Rangers. This is a good team. And you're gonna give me +185. Dodgers probably have a slight pitching advantage. Dodgers probably have a slight lineup advantage, but I don't care, man. I mean, +185. This is just a strictly value play. I could see this going either way, and on a 50-50 game, +185, it's a gift. So I'll take that.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're right on it with the +185. I like that play. 2 really good teams, obviously, and you're right with the Dodgers have really not much to play for. It'd be interesting to see what their lineup looks like today. I don't know if Mookie's in there and other guys are in there, but yeah, man. I got one more game before my best bet later. I got an over today. I'm going to go with the Rockies and Giants over 9 today. Look, the Rockies are throwing out Chichi Gonzalez with a 7.53 ERA, and San Fran's throwing a Gosman out there with a 3.76, and he's been pretty solid this year. But I think with 2 solid offenses that like to hit the ball, especially the Giants here, in a game that matters for the Giants, I just like this one. San Fran is averaging 7 runs a game in their last 4, and Colorado 4.25 in their last 4. So 2 teams that hit the ball well all season, but are also hitting the ball well of late. So I like the over 9 in this one at -105 in the Rockies and Giants game.
Love it, man. Do you have any more for MLB? Is that it?
No, that'll be it. I have my best on. Yeah.
Awesome. Let me hit these. I got an esports and I got a tennis for you. So
Evil Genius playing today. Evil Geniuses playing today, man.
Evil Geniuses are playing today, man. Give me the Evil Geniuses. Give me the Evil Geniuses. I don't care, bro. They're playing Furia again. They got stomped. They got beat bad by Furia. Furia 2-0'd them. This is revenge. That's all I wrote. All I wrote in my notes. Revenge. This is the Evil Geniuses revenge tour. They're not losing to Furia 2 times in a row. Furia, since that win, has lost 2 games. They lost 1 to Chaos. Chaos? Are you kidding me? Chaos is trash. Chaos should not even be in this tournament. Look, man, Evil Geniuses are the best team in the world still. They've fixed what went wrong. They're gonna,
is this the best team in the world in CS:GO, or is this the best game in the world in Adam's rankings?
In Adam's rankings. I mean, they're up there. They're in North America because like CS:GO is kind of split in like North America and Europe. But in North America, they're the best. So, and then in my rankings, they're the first. In Adam's power rankings, you got Evil Geniuses, then probably like Astralis, and then we'll throw in like I don't know Vitality or whatever. Some of the other good teams. But look, man, Evil Geniuses -180. I don't care. Give me the Geniuses. Furia. Look, they're not beating Evil Geniuses 2 in a row. I think Evil Geniuses probably get this 2-0, but I'll just take the Evil Geniuses money line. It's simple, bro. I see Evil Geniuses on the card, and I'm like, all right, but I don't have to cap anything today. revenge tour, baby. Let's get it. I love it. And then I have a tennis play as well.
All
Look, tennis has been good for me, man. I've been 22-12. You can't complain at all there. Look, got a little bit of juice with this one. We got Casper Ruud, minus 190 versus Fabio Fognini. Fognini is one of the better clay court players in the world when he's on his top form. But look, man, he just had like arthroscopic surgery in both of his ankles, man. He's just not, he's old. I've been watching Fognini since I remember betting on Fognini when I was like, a long time ago.
When you were what? When you were what?
I'm not going to incriminate myself, but a long time ago. But yeah, no, Casper Ruud, man, he's playing really well. He's in great form, and like I said, Fognini, he's recovering from ankle surgery. So I just think Casper Ruud's going to be too much for him. I think he's got great spin on his shot. I think Casper Ruud is just, I think this will be a pretty convincing win for Casper at minus 190.
All right, man. I like that as degenerate 12-year-old sounds about right.
I don't know about all that. But yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll hop into this NFL card, man. We got one game on the card today.
Just let's take a second, man. Let's take a second here. 30-14.
Huh? Oh yeah. 30. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Man.
Hey, I like that comment. Nobody better revenge than evil geniuses. You got that right. Evil geniuses. Look, man, I'm telling you, like, they are good. They're good. I've bet on them every single game in their last 10 games. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm probably 9-1. So they're a very good squad. Love to see a bounce back today. So
yeah, this NFL game, man, I feel like it's last week with the Bengals Browns last week, and then they gift us with freaking Jags Dolphins this week.
Can we get a team that might make the playoffs?
Yeah, find me a good NFL game. I'll just kick us off here, man. I got 2 player props, but I'll go with my overall on the spread here. I'm going to go with the Jags giving 3 here, man. Look, I was with Miami last week. They backdoor covered for me against the Bills. Their defense is just non-existent. Miami's defense is non-existent. Minshew's been great for the Jags so far, and their run game hasn't been too bad either. So I just think all around the better team here. I thought about the money line just in case, but I just expect the Jags to be up early and up often, and they're just pounding the rock. And I think this is going to be a quick game here. I just like the Jags -3 today. Obviously, they put up they won against the Colts in Week 1, and then the Colts came back last week and destroyed Minnesota. So I just, I could see Miami waking up here with something, but I think until Tua comes in, I don't think those guys are real happy that Fitz is. I think he's a good QB. Yeah. I think he slings it, but I got him on a player prop later. But I just. I don't know about Miami, so I'm going to go with what I do know, a team that wants to fight. I like Gardner. I think the Jags giving 3 at -110 is going to be the play tonight, but we'll see.
Yeah. I just have one player prop, man. I'm going you said Fitzpatrick likes to sling it. I hope he slings it to my boy Mike Gesicki, because I'm going over.
Penn State, baby. Penn State proud.
Penn State product. Mike Gesicki is going to have over 54.5 receiving yards today. Look, man, he had 8 catches for 130 yards in his last outing, and the Jags have been absolutely horrible against tight ends historically. They gave up 84 yards to Giannu Smith last week. So I think Gesicki is going to get over that 55. I say he probably has 7 catches for 96 yards and a score. That's my prediction. But yeah, I think Gesicki gets over his yardage total pretty easily. And I hope Fitzpatrick, man, just targets him on the, check downs, whatever. But yeah, I think that's a solid line, 54.5 for Mike Gesicki tonight.
Yeah, I was looking at that one today too. I liked that one when I was looking at receiving props. I didn't end up going with any receiving props, but you touched on your boy Fitzmagic there. I think they're going to be down in this game just like they were down in last game. And they're just – I don't even know who's the running back for Miami. I don't even know.
Right. Yeah.
I think they're just going to be slinging the ball a lot. I'm going to go with his over 267.5. He was over 300 last game because they were down, and the Bills defense I think is better than the Jags defense. So I expect this fool to just be slinging the rock. Obviously, I had the Jags -3, but
he's like Fitzpatrick throws a 50-yard pass downfield. Yes, I'm covering, or yes, I'm gonna get this over. But oh no, the Dolphins are gonna.
I just think they're going to be down by double digits, and it's not going to matter.
Lots of garbage time for Fitzmagic out there.
I think he hits.
I know one, right? At least it'd be a pretty bad beat if you lost both of them. But
little conflict of interest. But I think they're going to be down, like I said, double digits. So I think they're just going to be throwing the ball a ton.
Yeah.
I got another one here. Look, James Robinson's been great for the Jags running back. He's the heavy touch favorite, 15-2 last week in carries. He had, I believe, 16 or 17 carries the week before that. I expect him to have over 20 in this game. I looked at his rushing yard. I liked it, but I think at a juicier price, I liked him to reach the end zone in this game at +110. I expect a rushing touchdown or maybe even a little receiving touchdown here, but just to reach the end zone anytime scorer at +110 for Jay Robinson. I think the Jags are going to be heavy run. I think they're just going to be ahead in this one, and he sees a ton of carries, and he's really their only back at the moment. So I expect him to see 20 carries or so, and he's definitely going to get the goal line work, I think. So give me James Robinson to score today at +110, man.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. That's everything for NFL?
That's all I have. I just had the 3 NFL. I like him, man. Obviously been our best sport, so I'm going to keep looking at the board for that.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for this NFL card, man. It's coming up Sunday. And then look, man, I'm ready for Monday night, baby.
We will be right over that.
Every time I mention it, I'm going to say, just go ahead and book your bets now. You can get Chiefs at +160. That is a absolute steal. Look, you sell your house, you sell your car, you sell everything you got, you put it on the Chiefs. And I'll be speaking on that later on this week. But yeah, dude. I got one more sport. We're going back to the table. We're going to the Pong, baby. The Pong. Look, I'm 1-0 in Pong. We're gonna keep it rolling today. We got Mikhail Chicklin money line -185 versus Seimon Karlov. Look, Mikhail is an absolute G, man. He's been winning all of his matches. He won the last 2 against these guys against Semyon. He went 3-0 and 3-1. He's been absolutely dominating the head-to-head. Mikhail gets the job done today. -185, little juice, but I just think, Mikhail's going to absolutely dominate this matchup. Yeah, so that's my Pong play of the day. But yeah, let's get into these best bets, man. It's that time. It is that time.
Look, man, I've been stumbling with best bets of late. I got it up there to like 14 and 16. I've lost 3 in a row here, but not today. We're getting back on it today. I touched on it earlier with Corbin Burns strikeouts, man. Give me the Brewers money line today. I love it. Brewers money line is 136. I got it. I think it's even more than that now. Look, like I touched on, Burns been great. You have the under for the first 5 in that game. Look, I hope it's 2-0 Brewers, and then they just light it up in the second half of this game. I just think he's so good. He's a great pitcher. I just don't think the Cards lineup is talented enough to get any runs off of him. Look, they got 1 run off him last time, but I don't expect him to give up any runs today. I really like this Brewers line today. Brewers money line -136 is going to be my best bet. I love it.
Yeah, man. Hopefully we cash that. I like that, dude. You got 2 great pitchers on the hill. But yeah, I mean, Burns has just been lights out. So I like that. Look, my best bet, I'm going to the collegiate. I'm going to college football. There's one college football game on tonight. I absolutely love this game, man. You got University of Alabama going up against South Alabama. Look, UAB is the much better squad. Last year, these teams matched up. UAB won that game 35-3. I think UAB absolutely roll in this game. My best bet, I'm going UAB -6.5 at -115. This team's going to win by at least a touchdown. They probably win by 2 or 3 touchdowns, to be honest. I'm saying this is a 28-17 game. I think this is going to be a comfortable win for UAB. So my official best bet, I'm going UAB minus 6.5.
My official best bet's going to be the Brewers money line to minus 136 today.
Big day, big card. I mean, look,
huge card.
We made something of it, man. I mean, there's not a ton to bet, but we both got a ton of bets out there, so hopefully we can cash them.
Yep.
Win some money, man.
Yep.